What's up, guys? So today I'm here talking about day that changed my life forever. It all started out with a headache, or so I thought it was a migraine, which was a normal, common thing, no biggie. So for me that day, took a couple Tylenol, drank my Rockstar, kind of went about my day, went with Tony to go to Marin, pick up some pavers to redo our driveway. Started out, we were doing good, totally getting it done. About halfway through, I started sweating, like bucket sweating, and I started feeling hot all over. I felt like I was cooking literally from the inside out. My foot started getting tingly, like pins and needles, and it slowly started creeping up my leg. When I told Tony that I think I might be having a stroke, he didn't even know. He even asked me how did I know. I couldn't even honestly tell you how I thought I even knew, but I somehow, my brain finally was like, hey, wake up, stupid. So, anywho, got me to the hospital. I woke up from a coma about 24 days later. Hooked up to machines and whatnot. Half my head shaved. I looked like Joe Dirt. Like, no joke. It was straight business in the front, party in the back. All bad. So, from there out, I shaved from the head. Started from scratch. And this is what I got as growth from this 7 years ago later. But all in seriousness, do you know anybody else that can pull off this whole hottie with the 7-year-old body as much as I can? Like, bro, who else can pass this off other than me? So, according to American Stroke Association, a stroke is when blood flow, parts to the brain, stop. So, 2 types of stroke are ischemic and the other is hemorrhagic. 87% of people that suffer ischemic strokes have a higher mortality rate within their first 30 days, whereas 13% have a lower mortality rate and survival rate having hemorrhagic strokes, which is what I had. So the difference between the two is an ischemic is a blood clot that can be broken up by, I don't even know what kind of drugs they are, but they're blood clot bursting drugs, I guess. And so a hemorrhagic one has to be surgically clipped. So I suffered a hemorrhagic. So I had a blood vessel that popped and started slowly leaking into my brain. Per the CDC, about 795,000 people suffer strokes every year. According to National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, 1.9 million brain cells die in every minute that you wait. And apparently I had quite a few that died, so, because, like I said, I kind of lagged getting to the hospital thinking it was just a headache and not something more. But besides that, according to CDC, as long as you get fast medical attention, your survival rate and mortality rate go up significantly. Excuse me.
What's wrong with
So,
that? Tom? Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry.
So we talked about some of the risks, as I said, are mortality and survival rates, depending on either one of the 2 strokes you have. We talked about 2 different kinds and their differences. As I said, I had a hemorrhagic stroke. Mine was a right-sided basal ganglia hemorrhagic stroke. So, in other words, it was the right side of my brain that was affected, but the left side of my body that was really affected. Who wouldn't have thought the right side controls the left side controls the right? Ridiculous, right? So, I have this little funky acronym that shows what to do, the warning signs to look for within if you think somebody might be having a stroke. First one is B for balance, which obviously you can tell I don't have the best of. E is for eyes. The day I had my stroke, my eyes were as big as saucers. Like, they were crazy. But some people lose vision in one eye. Some people start have blurry eye vision, period. It just depends. It's something to watch for. F is for your face. So watch the person's face. As you can see, my face, when I smile, still kind of drips a little. Not as much as it used to. Like before I can even lift this side of my face. Now, I can't, just droops a tiny bit.
Easy with that knife.
A is for arms. Have the person stick their arms out. This is my good arm. Especially my strong hands. So, you know, just saying. And then S is for speech. They'll sound like they're slurred, not blurred. They'll have problems saying anything. It'll sound like they're drunk. But you will see that they're clearly not. But they'll stumble kind of with their words like I continually do. And T is for time. Time is of the essence, literally, because every second counts.
Yeah.
The faster you call 911 or get a person to medical attention, the faster you can save their lives or save them from having this hot mess. Because I don't need competition trying to be the hottie with semi-crippled body. Because who else can pull this off better than me? Nobody. So remember, every second counts. It's just not my tag. It's not just a tagline. It's my life. So if you can help somebody and you realize the signs, make sure to be fast. Thank you and have a wonderful day. I hope